Hello, my name's Gemma and today we're going to talk a bit about networking. How do you feel when I say the word networking? Is it a word which excites you? A word which promises opportunity and a chance to better yourself? Or is it a word which has you putting on a tracksuit, switching on the telly and dialing for a pizza because you can't face it? I'll be honest, when I was first introduced to the concept of networking, I had my doubts. If somebody suggested an event might be a good networking opportunity, I'd instantly imagine people schmoozing, sucking up to their boss, and talking to people only because they might be able to help. However, I have come to realise that my initial prejudice against networking was misjudged. In reality, it's something that all of us working types should probably make an effort to try and do from time to time, because you never know who you're going to meet. Make the effort to socialise with people from the office, and who knows what opportunities may come your way. So here are a few tips on how to approach this minefield of an activity whilst keeping your dignity intact. Number 1, say yes. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Try saying yes to everything for a while, within reason obviously, and see if it benefits your life. For example, you could give work drinks a miss again, so that you can get home for another night slumped on the sofa. Or you could go, and maybe, just maybe, by seeing your colleagues in a social situation, you might strengthen a relationship, hear some useful career-advancing gossip, or make an impression on someone who previously hadn't realised you existed. Someone wants to connect with you on LinkedIn. Say yes, check them out. Maybe they could be helpful one day. So adopt a say yes approach and see what happens. Number 2, face-to-face. Tempting as it may be to conduct our entire lives on the internet, nothing will ever replace meeting people face-to-face, in the flesh, and having a good old-fashioned chat. You never get the true measure of someone unless you actually meet them. And generally, people want to do business with people they already know and like. Think of the Cannes Film and TV festivals, the Frankfurt Book Fair, or all of the thousands of companies who hold huge conferences every year. They hold them precisely because these events are where people actually come together. They're good for business and they generate money. So there's something in that for all of us. You can know people in a business capacity and then one day you're in a pub with them and they're pouring their heart out to you and telling you things you'd never have known otherwise. So press the flesh, make an effort and show people what you're really made of. By simply being there and making the effort to get to know people, you could be furthering your career. 3, online. And now for the other side of the coin. Don't ignore all the social media and online tools that are at your disposal for getting ahead. Follow the right people and you'll be amazed what you can find out and learn from Twitter. LinkedIn is worth joining too, and if you have something niche to talk about, blogging can work wonders in terms of making new contacts and finding new opportunities. Number 4, follow up. There is no point whatsoever in making a good contact if you don't then follow it up. If someone mentions something helpful or says they can put you in touch with someone, make sure you get round to emailing them probably the next day, because leave it too much longer and A, you'll forget to do it, and B, the moment will be lost and feel irrelevant and less like a friendly casual afterthought and more like an irritating ask. Number 5, finding networking events. Look for opportunities that bring you into the same room as people you admire or people you can learn from. You might want to attend talks, meetups, seminars, panel sessions, workshops, or specific networking events for your industry. Investigate the options and try a few out. These events are often advertised on related websites or subject matter forums. Also, check out the websites of industry, press and professional institutions related to your area of work. Number 6, it's all who you know. We all have networks without even realising it, and it's so important to tap into that as much as you can. Friends, neighbours, family friends, you just never know who could end up being intrinsic in finding your next job. But if people don't know you're looking, they won't help, so make sure you put out feelers. You'd be amazed how many jobs don't even get advertised because they've been filled by someone who knows someone who knows someone. It's how the world works, so don't be afraid to ask. Number 7, be yourself. My last tip goes right back to what I said at the very beginning. Networking is good. It's healthy even, and in this ever increasingly competitive world we live in, it does no harm to actively seek ways to reach out to people and find opportunities. However, no one likes a brown nose. So always be yourself and be genuine. Never look over your shoulder for someone more interesting to speak to, and always be polite, especially to those at the bottom, because one day they could be your boss. So be yourself, and that will get you further than anything. Good luck, and see you soon.